The ancient city of Aleppo in northern Syria is one of the oldest continually inhabited cities in the world. The first settlements here can be traced back to the 11th century BC. The most popular sport in Syria is football, but over the forthcoming years, basketball is aiming to challenge the popularity of the beautiful game here. Syria's leading basketball player is Michel madanly.
The team that I played for, jalaa Aleppo, are gradually building up a good reputation in the basketball world. A number of ex-NBA players have played for the team in recent years, and there are currently some on our roster. They have great knowledge and experience of the game, having played at the very highest level. I think that having them around is really helping Syrian basketball to develop. And as a result, I believe that the homegrown players in the league will improve. And that, in turn, can only help our national team.
Jalaa is Syria's most successful basketball team. They've won the league for the past 2 seasons, helped in no small part by their US imports. Damon Williams is one of the team's 3 journeyman pros from the States. He's been here for over a year.
When I first stepped off the plane, I felt a sense of peace that just overwhelmed me. Syria is well secured, well protected, and the people here are the best people I've been exposed to out of traveling from about 4 continents. So, and wherever you go, kids love you, people respect your job. But here, even walking out the street, walking around, checking out the shops and doing this and that, people show you love.
Jalaa have won the Syrian league on 25 occasions. Despite being dominant on the domestic stage, the team's main aim is to win the Arab and Asian club championships. With these goals in mind, they've hired Mensur Bajramovic, who's also the national team coach of Bosnia and Herzegovina. He believes that the key to Jalaa's success on the international stage lies with his homegrown star, madanly.
Michel, we call him Michel. He's one of the best players that the Middle East has ever produced. I believe he is capable of playing at a much higher level. He has all the qualities of a great player. He works really hard and is naturally talented. He's totally focused on basketball and knows what it takes to progress in the game. I think it's only a matter of time before he's displaying his talents on a bigger stage.
27-year-old madanly's first love was football. However, he soon transferred allegiances when he joined his first basketball team at the age of 9. In recent years, the 6'5" guard has been a key player not only for his club side, but also for the Syrian national team.
I worked hard to fulfill my ambition of becoming a professional player. Up until the age of about 18, I used to train by myself. There was no good coach around. There was no one to help me, and the courts that I used to practice on were not in very good condition. I practiced in this club where the facilities weren't up to much. I remember that place being either too hot or rain would be leaking in from the roof.
The madanly family are Christians and attend church regularly. Although predominantly Muslim, Aleppo is home to the largest Christian community in the Middle East. Michel's church is rather pleased with their famous basketball-playing son.
We've never encountered any religious prejudices. In my opinion, there is no big divide here adversely affecting people's lives. To be presented with an award from my church is a great honor for me. I have to say that in Syria, any tension between the different religious communities is almost non-existent. It doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or a non-Muslim. We are all Syrians together.
Having won all 14 league games this season, Jalaa are on course for their 26th national championship. A big strength of the club is that it's well run. In recent years, they've received substantial investment from private sponsors. However, many other clubs in Syria aren't so fortunate, and this has had an adverse effect on the performances of the national team.
It's disappointing that the results of the Syrian national team have been rather modest in recent years, that they haven't met people's expectations. It's not down to bad luck. We simply haven't performed well enough on the court. We, the players, shoulder the responsibility for our recent results, as do the coaches and officials on the national team. We have to do a lot better.
Syria are currently ranked 46th in the FIBA World Rankings and 11th in the Asian Rankings. If the national team is to improve, then the Basketball Federation needs to develop and nurture more talented players, like Michel Madanly.
In Syria, there's not enough work done with the junior players. There are a lot of talented youngsters here, and you have to work with them from an early age in order for them to develop. You have to dedicate a lot of time to them. But here, that work starts too late, and that is the reason why they don't produce a lot of good players. If this could be changed, then I believe that Syria would not just get close to the top, they would become the best and most successful team in this region.